Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. Good work so far. He's got room.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Dropping this underneath. Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 on the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Motioning one of the tight ends. First down. Here's Rodgers. He's caught right side by Freiermuth. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 45. Ruben Hippolyte the second, able to bring him down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now here's Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Jump out! 258! Inside!
Here he goes, third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Jalen Johnson with the pick.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
What is that? Vegas, Vegas! Yes. Tempo. Punch Spurs!
Coming out throwing is Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Yes!
First down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Williams to throw on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. The 30. Gets the 10. And then as he goes, it's a pick six and a Pittsburgh touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the... Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Luther Burden now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. The left side finds Burden. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. That is exactly what they needed, Brock. A throw that gets him stabilized after a disastrous miscue early.
You know I love when coordinators show that kind of confidence, quickly reestablishing it with his quarterback, and now he can start playing like that pick six never happened.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Third and 2, Williams. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. Chicago brings out the punting unit. It was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
319. All right.
Again to Johnson, start this drive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Green 18.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
We are going.
Rodgers going to throw on first. Leads his back, Jalen Warren. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Rodgers from the gun. Finds him over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So at the end of one, a defensive touchdown has provided us our only points so far. Our score, 6-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second. And they have to be thinking points here. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Rodgers. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Find out. You got 58.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they catch it behind the line on the outside. Some great range there by the defense to force 4th down.
Okay, you could just kind of feel it. That was a challenge this defense took personally. You want to run it at us? You're going to try to run it at me? I'm going to stuff it before you get started.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Boswell able to knock it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
Ready to run! Park Spurs! Park Spurs! Hey, volunteer! 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 Yes! 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 Combo! Combo!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready to run!
Williams throwing again here on second down. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
First down, Williams to throw. Oh, man, it's Colston Loveland. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the 42.
Combo! Combo! Ready to run! Yes! Vegas! Vegas!
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Park Spurs! Yes! 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 Combo! Combo!
Here's Williams again. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yes! Ready to run! Vegas!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. To the air yet again, Williams. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Oh, about 19 yards on 4th down, partner. And the call to go for it pays off.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready to run!
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go! Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Ronaldo!
Again, it's Williams. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
On the return, here's Gainwell. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. To the air on 1st down. Rodgers hits his running back. On the move past the 40. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. This is Johnson heading right. Kicks this one outside. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers push this to an 8-point game.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score, Steelers 16, Bears 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So, Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. More from Soldier Field after this. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Punch stars, pop that. Yes, yes. Travel.
Williams from the gun. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Ready to run.
Now Williams connects downfield, on target to Burton. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. They send a man in motion. Running out of the pistol with Johnson. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. A pistol snap. Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
319.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Breaks the tackle. Big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous.
First and 10 from the 32.
Yes. Tempo. Listen, hold on. There you go.
Williams will look to throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready to go.
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Yes. Tempo.
Here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Tip it.
Running for it, it's Swift. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's good for Bears. First down. First and 10.
Williams on first down. Has his man, it's Swift. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Yeah. Vegas. Punch Spurs.
To throw, Williams. This is Loveland working right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yes, yes, yes. Ready, shoot. Vegas, Vegas.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Ready, shoot. Alert, 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 alert.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Forced out to his right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
3rd and 2, Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, shoot.
Odunze's got it right side. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. It's a Odunze touchdown. Managed that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears jump in front now by 5. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Gainwell. Things go well so far. And what a great start for their series. He's all way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
One final shot before the half. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a lead on the final play of the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Boswell to add the PAT. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
At the 30-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams set to pass. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Complete to number 20. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now here's Williams. Dump off cut by his back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, here's Swift. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Vegas!
To throw is Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down Bears. New set of downs for them from the 31. Swift now from the pistol. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Throw left side finds Birdie. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone on first. Hits his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. 3rd down. They need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Has his man caught by Odunze. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Romadou. touchdown! His second scoring catch of the game. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears jump in front now by 5. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Dante Kent with a return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Right now, you got 58.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We need 10. Over 50. Screen again.
Rogers to throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Running with Swift out of the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackler. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd down. Here's Williams. Got for big yards on the right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Vegas!
Williams from the gun. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears hold an 11-point advantage. And he'd already matched the career best of Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes at 50 passing touchdowns. That score now makes him only the 2nd quarterback to reach 51 in 1 year. And he's just one man ahead of him, Peyton Manning, and his single-season mark of 55. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Kent on the return. He lost the football. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown.
Well, Kate, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ruben Hippolyte the second with the pick. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
You're going to call it pick 6 and multiple? Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Gainwell. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. It's in up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. They put Austin in motion left. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Rodgers going to throw on 1st. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen will be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Burden now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Bears take over 1st and 10. 25-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's blocked down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
5 DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Rodgers from the gun. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. To the air on 1st down, Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw, Rodgers. And they get to him again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in the pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their 1st sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
3rd and long for him here. Absolutely fires this one, right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Desperation time here on 4th. It is caught left side. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Going again here, it's Rodgers. To his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And his play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 6-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Steelers down by 12. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Play action here with Rodgers. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They'll throw again. Rodgers. And he's got it. It's in close. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Again, right side for Swift. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready, set.
Going to run again with Swift. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
and they've been doing it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready to run.
Back to throw. That was brought in by Burton. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just one left.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, I catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck.